Good morning. Welcome to St. Mark again. We had just completed a test of our broadcasting system. Everything's fine. So we're going to go ahead and do our announcements. And there's not a lot of them. I'm not sure why. We do have quite a bit going on here at St. Mark, especially now that it is summer. And so let's get to it. First one is this. We, on a monthly basis, go down to Ohio City um, where we engage with the community, the homeless usually. But what we do is we go down there and we bring to them Christ, the message, the good news of Jesus. We provide food, and we take down whatever pantry items and clothing items we've collected through the month. And so the next opportunity to do that is July 19th. And we would love to have you join us as we go down there and once again connect with the community, making these caring connections. If you have any questions, if you want any information, contact Mark Reichel. We're looking for a number of volunteers, and really the message is very global. What are your gifts and talents, and how can they best be used here in or by St. Mark, right? We as a church family, a community, have a lot that we offer here during our worship services, our Bible studies, but also out into the community. Again, making these caring connections. And so you see an announcement here as an usher or a tech booth volunteer. If you're interested in those, if that's something you can do, if you'd like to explore them in either one of them, just contact Tom Holt for the usher responsibility and Lori Doe for the tech booth. Or you can obviously email the church office and we'll get you connected. But beyond that, if there's other areas that you would like to explore, please let us know. We have them listed from time to time in our bulletin, but when it's not listed, that doesn't mean that we're not looking. For example, our handbells. If you would like to play in the bell choir, we would love to teach you how to do that if you don't already know. VBS, I think we have the registration filled very, very, very recently, but we could still use your help, either planning or during VBS or after VBS. There's a lot of work to do in that area. And so if that's an area of passion, let me know and we can put you to work. If you are interested in fellowship opportunities, serving through fellowship, we have the coffee hour. And that's another area, again, not a lot of work. Make some coffee, clean up the coffee. That's kind of it. But in between, you get to spend time really just knowing people between the services. And those are just a few. There's so many ways to help. All you have to do is contact us. The church office is fine. Contact myself or Pastor Mark, and we can explore some of these options and available opportunities for you. It is a time now to declutter your home. We are preparing for our This and That sale, and we are accepting a number of items. Some things we're not accepting. You can read about those in our bulletin. And some of the things we're not accepting: large furniture, DVDs, CDs, and the like. But otherwise, we'll take it. If it's jewelry, we have a box in our small dining area that you can put your jewelry in. It's labeled Ellen. She's the one that's responsible for that. You can contact Brianna McCrudden or Lori Cudnick if you have any questions. I mentioned helping with VBS. VBS is fast approaching. It will be not this coming week, but the week after. And so if you have children that have not registered, or if you know kids that have not been registered, now is the time to do that. The QR code in the announcement page that is sitting there next to the registration lead needed will serve you just as well to register your child. So point your phone to that, or if you don't, you're not comfortable with doing that, just contact the church office. We'll get you set up. We'll get your child or children registered, and they can participate in VBS. It's always a lot of fun. Speaking of children, if you were at the service today, you probably noticed a new feature at the entrance of our sanctuary. And that is a small coat type holder with little bags, canvas bags. Those are for the children to help them while they are in service. There are bulletins in there that are put in every week, bulletins that are, kid focused. They can take those home, but everything else in the bag, of course, just return it into the bag, put the bag back on the coat hanger where you found it for the next person the next week. Our book club is meeting on August 13th at 1 o'clock. You can come early, bring a packed lunch, fellowship, socialize, but then the conversation about the book starts at 1 o'clock. The book is Jim Defty's The Day the World Came to Town. And this is focused on 9/11 and the events surrounding that. So sounds like it will be a very good discussion. You can contact Sue Matsky if you need help finding the book. And we encourage you to bring a friend. We've talked about that before, the power of these kinds of opportunities, these fellowship opportunities to bring someone into a church that, doesn't have a family church. These are low stress ways, whether it's VBS or the homeless going down to Ohio City, or just coming to the book club, or even coming to the This and That sale in September. What's not in here in the announcement page, but is on the calendar, is Saturday at 10:30, the memorial service for Bernard Komar will be held. So that's this Saturday at 10:30. I think that's it. Pastor Mark, as you see, is gone. He'll be back later this week. And I believe from Tuesday on, we should have our normal streaming schedule. If you need anything, you know where to find us. Otherwise, have a great day, blessed week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.